Mike Radich here, and I'm now joined on the phone by MMA Veteran Jay Silva. Jay, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Jay, you got a fight coming up at SCC 4. How's training been going for the fight?
Say it again, I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
And you'll be fighting Kendall Grove. There's a lot of bad blood here. He doesn't like you, you don't like him. Where did this all start?
No, I don't know. I never said I don't like him. I'm fine. I'm cool with him. I don't know the guy, so I'm not saying that I don't like the guy. I never met him. He might be a cool guy. You know a lot of people that I know, so I never said I don't like him. If you don't like it, that's his business.
And how do you think your style matches up with him? I mean, I know you had to have seen a lot of his fights, him being the Ultimate Fighter winner. How do you think your style matches up with his?
I think he matches up perfect, you know? He's a striker, I'm a striker. He don't really like taking people down. And most of his fights, people be intimidated because of his height. They try to take him down, but, you know, I think we match up good. We both like to strike, and he was a better striker.
Your last fight was for the title. You lost. I know it didn't go the way you had planned. If you could evaluate that fight, you know, what were some things that you would have liked to have done better?
Number one, I don't think I lost that fight. I watched the video, and some people said I won the fight. So, personally, I think I won the fight. Number two, I took the fight on 1 week notice, and I wasn't training for the fight. I was training a little bit with Mark, getting Mark ready for pre-sleeping, but I wasn't really training for a fight or anything. Number three, I went 5 rounds with the dude with a week notice, and I fought him 3 times. I just couldn't put him away. So I think I won the fight. So if I didn't change, I wouldn't change anything. In my eyes, I would just do that.
Is that your goal? Is after this fight getting a rematch for the title?
Yeah. I want to kick his ass again. I did it once. I can do it again with a full training camp. You know, I'm sure the fight won't go to a decision. But I'm not even thinking about that fight right now. I'm thinking about Kendall. Kendall's going to be the biggest opponent of my career. And, you know, that's all I'm concerning right now is Kendall.
You've had big fights before. Where does this fight rank?
I really don't look at fights like that, man. It's just fights, you know. Every fight is the biggest fight of your career, you know. Every fight is different. You know, I'm starting to see things different now, you know. It's how you prepare for the fight. It's how mentally you're ready for the fight, you know. Because for me, fight is mental, not physical. If I'm mentally there, I think I can do whatever I want. So this fight is just, right now, it's the biggest fight of my career. I made for Kendall Grove. He put me right there where I belong again, you know? So that's what I'm thinking about right now.
You've had some bad luck when it comes to going to the judges' scorecards because in all the fights that have went to decision, you've only won once. How do you plan on not making that an issue and going out and finishing fights more?
Yeah, I don't think judges like me, man. It's like, if you don't put, I'm usually putting all my opponents away, and when I don't do it, I already feel like I'm going to lose the fight. But, hey, everything happens for a reason, you know? Everything happens for a reason, and I'm just training hard, you know? I never had a training camp like I'm having right now, you know? I never have a really, really good, solid training camp, and when I do, you know, even if I go to the decision and win, like I have a training camp for the Bellator fight, and I did fine. You know, I have a full training camp for the Tachi Palace fight, and I did fine. So right now I'm having a full training camp for Kendall Grove, and I feel awesome, man. I never felt so good in my life like I feel right now. So I'm ready to go. It's going to be a war. You got to put me away because I'm looking forward to put him away.
Without revealing too much, of course, what is your game plan going to the fight?
I don't want to sound like Chelsea on it, but I don't have any game plan, man. My game plan is a fight, you know? Everybody knows I like to stand up and strike. I'm a striker, you know? That's what I'm looking for. Is whatever the fight takes me, I'm going to take it. If you get the best of me, spend it, I'll be able to take him to the ground. I'll be working on my wrestling. With Mark Munoz, and, you know, if I feel like he's getting the best of me, I'll still take him down and work on my wrestling and my jiu-jitsu. If I feel like I'm getting the best of him standing, I'm
Do you have a prediction for the fight?
I'm going to put him away. I'm going to knock him out. Second round.
Now, you've had some fights in Bellator. What happened with them? Do you still have a contract? What exactly is going on with Bellator?
Nothing. I signed a 2-fight deal with them, and I did the 2 fights, and I'm out. I don't have any contract with Bellator. I was supposed to, my old manager said that he wanted to sign me, but the contract is like long-term contract, and I don't want to be locked up anywhere right now. I just want to enjoy fighting because the ultimate goal is to get back in the UFC. So for that, it's just, take fights here and there and just try to get back to my winning ways and get back in the UFC. That's what everybody wants. That's what any fighter wants to do, and that's what I want to do.
Do you have any fights lined up after this? Are you going to be fighting somewhere else soon, or is it you're just, when a fight comes up, you're going to take it?
No, man. This is, I think it's a mistake when a fighter got to fight lined up already, It's like, that means I'm overlooking Kendall. I'm not, this is my last fight. This is like, for me, this is like fighting for a belt. It's like fighting for the UFC. For me, this fight means everything. So I don't want to think about no other fight. I don't want to think about anything else. All I'm thinking about, all I'm sleeping, all I'm eating is Kendall Grove. That's all I'm doing, man. I'm having tunnel vision for this fight. All I want is Kendall. I don't want to think. People call me for other fights. I don't want to talk to nobody until I'm done with Kendall. Then I'm start thinking about anything else.
I know you have to worry about your upcoming fight against Kendall Grove, but how far away do you think you are from the UFC? Do you think a win here and maybe another win or 2 wins will get you there? What exactly do you think will get you back to the UFC?
I think me beating Kendall Grove, exact, man. Kendall got a big name, and I have a bad run. If I left the UFC, not bad. I mean, I lost 1 fight from Mo Barn. I think that fight is short notice. Then I went back to my winning ways, and then I fucking took a fight on short notice and got this loss that I felt like I won. But if me beating Kendall Grove, this fight should have happened in UFC anyway. So me beating Kendall Grove, I think it puts me right there. He tells everybody how much I change, and if it don't, I'm down to take another few fights. My ultimate goal is by next year, I'm back there, or fight as much as I can this year, beat all my opponents, and whenever Joe Silva think I'm free, I'm down to jump on it.
It seems like you don't have a lot of success when you don't have a lot of time to prepare for fights. If the UFC were to call and say, hey, we need you to take a fight on short notice, would you do it for them, since they are the biggest organization?
Not UFC, man. My first fight in UFC was like that. They called me in a week's notice to fight TP Delaware. UFC called you. I'm down. Maybe, I'll probably say yeah, but talking to my coaches and my training partners, they probably will tell me no, don't take the fight, you need more time to prepare. So, I don't know. Honestly, I would say yeah, but I don't think I would do it, knowing that, all my losses coming from short notice fights, and I don't want to lose anymore. I'm tired. I'm done with it. If I lose, I want to make sure that the guy beat me because he deserves to beat, because he's better than me, not because I didn't have, any gas in the fight, or I was tired. That sucks losing to a guy that you're better than them. So I don't want to do that anymore.
I know you have to worry about your fight with Kendall Grove, and it's kind of the popular question to ask, like, what's next for you? Are there any guys right now that are on your radar? Anybody you want to fight?
I just want to fight good guys. I just want to fight fighters that are going to put me where I need to be. High caliber guys, worth supporting. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not even thinking about anybody right now. After I fight Kendall Grove, I look for the next. So far, it's just Grove is everything for me right now.
Jay, real quick before I let you go, do you have any sponsors you'd like to thank? Anything you want to say to the fans?
I just want to thank all my fans and my family and my teammates for supporting me, for being there for me, and sometimes I'm really cranky in the training camp, and they take all my shit, and Christoph, the Kicksoft system, for helping me out so much, Mark It was all Team Grain, Jack Congo, Radich team, you know, for helping me for this training camp. That's it, man.
Jay, thank you for taking the time to talk. I really appreciate it. Good luck at Superior Cage Combat 4 against Kendall Grove.
Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it.